Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I'm going to talk about morals. Oh, I'll tell you. It's funny because I wonder why is it as I've got older, decision making has become easier. Being able to get things done has become easier. And you notice I made some videos when I was running around with all these new ladies. When I had to change from changing my attitude from marrying to a companionship. I had problems with that. I still don't have it figured out. And the reason was, now I find out why I'm having such a problem with it, is when you make decisions on your morals, by using your morals to help you in your decision making. And I've mentioned that your morals get stronger. The more you use them, the stronger they get. And so when you use your morals to guide you in your decision making, they tend to get stronger. And in my particular case, now see, we never talked about morals and none of that stuff when I was younger, so I had pretty much figured all this stuff out myself. I went to churches and organized religion type stuff. I've done that when I was younger, not full time, and I went to different ones. So I've had many to choose from, many ways to observe different spiritual beliefs. And so I've kind of through time and as I got older, I've pretty much eliminated. That's why I mentioned about I'm not a organized religion kind of guy. And I also mentioned the reason was because I'm more spiritual than the religions are. Like I say, it's what it is. I use morals all the time. I use morals in business, all my businesses, the way I live my life. Lifestyle. Everything is based on my morals. I even use it in what do we talk about? For being healthy. Your health depends on what you eat, drink, breathe, and your lifestyle. All of those I consider when I use my morals when I consider what I need to eat, drink, breathe, and lifestyle. My morals, and it's taken me a while to figure all this stuff out, but morals guides me into making these decisions. This is why if I had some weird disease in my right arm, I'd cut it off. I mean, there's no, it would be the proper thing to do. And it's funny because it would be the morally proper thing to do. And I would need to have the moral strength to do it. Cutting off my right arm, you just don't go doing that stuff. You really have to have some kind of motivation. And that's because health, in my beliefs, is a moral decision I've made. That's why it's easier for me to take care of myself once I figured out I have that moral responsibility. And when I had insurance, health insurance, I thought, well, health insurance is going to keep me healthy. Well, health insurance doesn't have nothing to do with it. It's sick insurance. And they have no motivation to make me healthy, but they make money when they're sick. So that's why I done figured all that stuff out. Worrying about getting my pension. No, I need money, yes, to live on. But I did it through taking or making moral decisions. And these moral decisions were, do I want to depend on someone else to take care of me when I got older? Or if I got sick or something like that, what is it? And at that, for me, it was, I had a wife. She's going to take care of me. And I take care of myself. And so you have to take steps to do that. To do that, you have to take steps. That's why I would save. When I first started, I saved money. And then it dawned on me that banks aren't that safe. And it dawned on me money is not that safe. That's a whole other story about how I come to all that. But like I say, that's where I determined that I was going to look for long-term financial. I would have to, one thing, prepare to work forever. And that's it. When I retire doesn't mean you don't work. I still work. I do work that I enjoy working. I don't need to make as much money as I used to because I don't have near so many people depending on me. Matter of fact, I don't have anybody depending on me for financial. So there's that, and like I say, I've learned to live my life with the minimum of money because I don't want to be playing in the financial game. Because the financial game, I learned, you never win. You just keep playing and keep playing. So that's why I went to gold and silver. And I went to the idea, I'm going to be working. So I looked for skills that I can continue using forever. And so, but that was my moral responsibility to myself. See, moral responsibility doesn't go just for others. It's for ourselves and for our loved ones. And for our God, if you have one. I come across a lot of people without a God. They may say they have some kind of religion or they have some kind of God. Their actions aren't so much like that. And that's why I make my videos talking about some of the experiences that I've been in and how I've had to deal with them. And like I say, just about all of it involved using morals. And I noticed too, as I see in my first maybe 400, 500, 600 videos, I never talked too much about morals. But the more people question what I do, the more I realized it was morals that gave me the strength to do all this stuff. And so that's why you start hearing me say, talk more and more about morals. And even, now I'm surprised. I was really expecting more people to make comments and email me and say, well, you really think you're some kind of a moral special kind of guy. And I don't give a shit what the hell you think. My morals is for me. That's what gives me the strength. Now, I've had some, not too many, but I've had some that question the way I use my morals and the way I act, the way I talk about morals and stuff like that. But like I say, it's normally from people with weak, if they have, morals. And but the reason I find it necessary for me to talk about it is because I've noticed first, the evil people among us don't use morals. They will do good at certain times, but that doesn't mean they got morals. That means every once in a while they might do good at certain times. But I've also noticed that the younger people are starving, not so much to learn morals, but they're starving to want to do more. And they want to do more, but they're being held back, and they don't understand why they're being held back. What is holding them? What is stopping them from doing more in life? And they know there's something, and they hear me talk about this moral thing, and they're trying to fit it all in and make sense of it, because they don't hear much of it. That's why I talk about morals, using the morals. And because I think it's funny that, that to me, morals, it's a simple kind of thing. That's why my life is a black and white kind of life. As long as I can look at it through morals, I can simplify it pretty good. It starts getting complicated, like I say, when I start looking at it through other means. And that's what I was talking about, unconstitutional laws. If they're constitutional laws, I can go along with it because our Constitution was based on morals. That's why the Constitution only works when you have morally strong people. If the people that are in government or enforcing the Constitution, if they are immoral, they probably can't make sense of the Constitution. So it takes a certain degree of morality to make sense of the Constitution. And you need that sense of morals to be able to benefit from the Constitution. And you need a certain amount of benefits, morality, to benefit in life. Because, like I say, life really is based on morals, or the lack of. If you do the best you can on staying morally straight, you will find things get a whole lot simpler. And it's easier to do the decision making. But like I say, then again, it takes some kind of spiritual anchor, something that you can really sink your teeth into and have faith in. That's why the more you use morals, the stronger they get, and the stronger they get, the more you know you have something to stand with. This is Mike. NoStressMike.com.